What's up, guys? DevSquid here, and today we're going to talk about the Call of Duty Warzone Season 4 Reloaded patch notes and updates. I know there's a lot of balancing, there's a lot of new events, there's a lot of new things coming with this that a lot of people have been waiting on. I'm so excited to get into it. Let's take a look at it. Before I do that, though, if you guys like what you see, you like this sort of content, please subscribe to my channel. I'm a new YouTube content creator. I want to bring you news, updates, game hints, tips, all things like that are coming in the next couple months as I work through them. I'm so excited to have you here and watch my video, and let's jump into these notes. Let's find out what they changed, guys. All right, let's do what we got. So mid-season launch playlist. So the week of July 27th, which is this week, it looks like we're going to have punch in here. Battle Royale, solos, duos, trios, and quads. Looks like we're going to have Rebirth of the Dead, the new mode. We're going to talk about that. Fortune's Keep is going to stay with solos, duos, trios, and quads as well. Week of August 4th, we're going to get the same BR modes. It looks like we're going to get Champion of Caldera trios. That's new. So we've never had a non-solo Champion of Caldera. That's going to be awesome. Really excited to try that. We've got Resurgence, solos, duos, trios, and quads coming back in that full rotation. And then we're going to switch back to Fortune's Keep only quads. So it looks like Rebirth of the Dead, the week of August 4th, is going away. Resurgence is coming back with the full solos, duos, trios, and quads. And Resurgence, Fortune's Keep is going to go just a quad. So a little bit of a swapping there. And then the week of August 11th and 18th, which we're going to talk about as well, is the Titanium Trials Endurance events. There's quads on both of those. It looks like the week of August 11th, we're going to have World Series of Warzone Battle Royale trios. Which I'm interested to see what that's about. It says the World Series of Warzone Battle Royales from the 12th to the 15th. Plunder, Resurgence, and Fortune's Keep, Resurgence, solos, duos, trios, and quads. For the week of the 18th, precisely, it looks like we've got Battle Royale, solos, duos, trios, Rebirth Island, Resurgence, Fortune's Keep, Resurgence, quads. So I'm not really sure. I know the World Series of Warzone is coming up. I'm not really sure what all this entails, but we're definitely going to look at that and see what we can figure out. All right, let's jump into the events and talk more about Titanium Trials Endurance, which is a new event. It goes from August 11th through the 24th. This new limited time event features 8 challenges for playing Titanium Trials Endurance. Earn rewards like new weapon camos, XP tokens, a battle pass tier skip, and progression-based calling cards earned for multiple victories. That's cool. Complete all 8 challenges below to earn the animated and highly desirable liquid metal Vanguard weapon camo. Cool. Here's the challenges right here. If you guys want to take a look at those. It looks like not too difficult. Complete an execution, revive 10 players. Cool. I like these. These actually aren't bad at all. Win Gulag 5 times. Yeah, those don't seem too arduous. I think that's a big W. That's a good win. There's a couple other challenges for the calling cards here. That's an awesome calling card right here. I love that. Achieve a top 10 finish. Okay, cool. Win 1 time. So we actually get a calling card for winning. I love that. Please continue to do that. Raven and Activision. Looks like win 2 times. This is cool. I like this. This is actually awesome. I've been looking for a calling card like setup or some sort of prize where if you win multiple times, you get an actual like almost like something to show for it. This is freaking cool. I love it. For the event completionist reward, Ultra Liquid Metal Vanguard weapon camo, which is animated. That's cool. So I wonder, it sounds like you could put that on any weapon. That is another huge W. Love that. It says we didn't stop there with the rewards. As part of the Titanium Trials event, there's 4 additional Titanium Trials victory challenges and a further 3 operator challenges for playing the Titanium Trials as T-800 and T. So those are the Terminators. If you guys haven't seen Terminator, those are the names of the Terminator like robot models or whatever. It says read on if you'd like to see how to unlock these rewards. It kind of goes through here. There's a thumbs up calling card. That's from the Terminator movie. That's freaking cool. I thought this would be really cheesy. This is actually kind of cool. Like personally, I don't know. It's an old like throwback thing. I grew up watching Terminator, so like for me, this is kind of tight. I like the calling cards. That's freaking cool. That's from the movie. Yeah, this is awesome. Scroll through these. If you guys want to know the challenges, feel free to pause the video. If you win 20 times, you get a Ultra Terminator Progression calling card. This one, that is actually cool. Wow. Okay. Wow. So there's one for each. Okay. This is such a W. This is such a W. Um, win 20 times. Skynet challenge. Ultra Skynet Vanguard weapon camo. When unlock this what? Dude. This is freaking cool. I'm actually super hyped for this. Hopefully you guys are too. So let's jump to modes. Rebirth of the Dead. This is a new mode. So July 27th through August 11th. For a limited time, the classic Zombie Royale experience is coming back. I don't know if you guys played this back in Verdansk. It was one of the coolest LTMs that we had in this game ever. It was so freaking fun. So it looks like we're getting it again for Rebirth. For those who haven't played before, here's the core rules. It says players become zombies when they die. Zombies can then collect antivirals from crates or dead players to redeploy as a human player. Last team with a human wins. Player count is 10 squads of 4. Interesting. Okay, but that's not all. The following additions have been made to the mode. Okay, let's see what these are. I don't like when they mess with stuff. As zombies are eliminated, the infestation meter fills. When it's full, all spectators are returned to play as zombies, and it all starts again. Okay. Interesting. During the match, medical supplies will be parachuted in to help humans and zombies alike. Hopefully that's not too RNG or overpowered. Zombies that perform a finishing move on a human will redeploy. That's kind of fun and cool. I like that. Play to get 1 of 2 exclusive event calling cards. Again, more exclusive calling cards. I love that. That's awesome to see. There's also an ominous fog to Rebirth Island for a limited time. Experience this new mode and atmosphere. So they're going to change up the map a little bit, really put that atmosphere in the game. I'm surprised they're not waiting till like October for this, but I think they're just looking for new content, things to shake up Rebirth Island, which is good. It has gotten kind of stale with everyone jumping to Fortune's Keep. I personally think Fortune's Keep is a much better map, but you've got those people who like zombies. I love that they're not making us play this in the full Caldera map, so this should be interesting to see. It says on a final note, it seems the golden vaults have opened, so people will be able to get in those. Cool. Okay, so Titanium Trials Endurance new mode, August 11th through 24th. So this is where they're going to actually talk about how this mode's going to work. So first, there was Iron Trials, now inspired by the rise of machines in the near future. Terminator, it's time for all the operators to gear up to the Titanium Trials in Caldera. We're going to have 152 players in Caldera and a game mode variant of Battle Royale. Maximum base armor threshold increased to 300 points for a total of 400 health. So that's up. That's just for max base armor. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Core health is up 100 HP and regen takes significantly longer to heal to full. Armor is everything after all. The tempered perk appears more frequently as ground loot. W. Each player begins the game and returns from the gulag with a self-res. W. Features a custom-built thematic loot table to support the higher TT gameplay, including exceedingly rare redacted weapons that are a step more powerful. W. Love it. That's freaking cool. The cost of loadouts and buy stations begins at a higher price point and decreases over the duration of the match. Interesting. They've never done that before. I'm curious to see how that plays out. That's pretty cool too. I'm not sure about that. We'll see. It says be sure to grab your discounted loadouts as the circle collapses. There's a list of different various bug fixes here as well. Looks like that are coming. Feel free to pause the video and read through these. It looks like there's quite a few here. There are some known issues on the Trello board as well that they're noticing. But one thing I want to get to and kind of cover is some more of the gameplay and the actual weapon rebalancing. So gameplay, there's another new special event for Fortune's Keep. Fortune's Keep is now considered cursed ground and now has a special event to the match. There are several cursed chests hidden around in the newly discovered island. These chests contain power-ups and high-quality items which can only be unlocked by brave souls who survive a hungry horde. This is like a zombie's horde. So essentially with this, it seems like you'll open a box. There's some zombies. If you kill them after they continuously spawn, you'll be able to get rewards for that. More difficult waves of zombies appear. Okay, interesting. Portable redeploy balloon. I'm actually really excited about this. This is a new deployable across all modes, which means the freaking cool redeploy balloons that we get across a map, you'll get to freaking carry one. A portable version of the popular redeploy balloons can be placed on the ground and used until expired or destroyed. So they will be able to expire They will be able to be destroyed, so we're not going to have balloons just all over the freaking place. The portable redeploy balloon functions as follows. Has half the health of a normal redeploy balloon. That's a good idea. Has a shorter launch distance. Okay. That's probably good. That's actually probably good. Will despawn automatically. That's good. Comes with a unique icon. Also a good thing. Can be found in ground loot or as a reward for completing the supply drop contract. As guaranteed drop from the crate. Okay. Overall, this is also a freaking W. I like how they're balancing this. I'm curious to see how this plays, but I love the redeploy balloons. I think a lot of people do as well. So I think this is going to be good. I think this will be cool. Bomber planes are back. No, we don't like bomber planes. I don't know about you guys. I think these are ridiculous. I don't know about that. Quality of life changes. These are some of the adjustments I talked about at the beginning that are supposed to be huge. So, okay, teammate buyback, all maps, all modes. Previously, if a player had enough money and a redeploy token, the redeploy token would be used before the money. Now money will be used first. Interesting. Okay. If a player has a redeploy token and no money, the redeploy token will be spent. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if anyone complained about that, but I'm interested to see how that plays out. Gas circle, Fortune's Keep. So this is just Fortune's Keep. The gas circle radius size and timings have been rebalanced for faster match pacing. Okay, we're going to continue to review. So the gas circle is going to close faster. We'll have to see how that looks like. It says size and timing, so some of them may be smaller. We'll see how that works out. This is a W. Radar jammers are so annoying, right? On Fortune's Keep, like they keep trying to balance this and they can't seem to figure it out. This is awesome. Respawn loadouts updated most weapons and added new ones into the resurgence respawn spawn loadouts. Okay. We'll see what those look like. Armored SUV nitrous boost. The armored SUV first introduced at the beginning of season 4 now has nitrous boost capabilities. What? Okay. Cool. Interesting. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, so you can nitrous boost your SUV for some reason. That's kind of silly. The trophy systems have been previously been able to destroy certain field upgrades. Moving forward, the trophy system will only affect. Okay, interesting. So only lethals and tacticals. So if you throw an armor box in a play box, I guess it won't blow that up anymore. I never expected that. I honestly forgot about that. It is annoying when that happens. You don't know a trophy's down. You throw an armor box and it's like, boom. And you're like, what just happened? That's cool. Okay. Legendary supply boxes, spawn rates have been increased for, Caldera. Okay. I noticed in Fortune's Keep, there were a lot of them and not so many in Caldera. So I think that's actually a good thing too. Previous adjustments. This work was completed during season 4, but is listed here for comprehensiveness. So weapon trade stations, you guys can read through this. It looks like they changed these things. And yeah, I think they just didn't cover these in the notes for whatever reason. So now they're kind of catching up to that, which is something that they've messed with in the past. And not, people had to like find out themselves. So that's huge. Perks. There was a serpentine perk nerf. Thank you. An important update to this perk will drop shortly after the mid-season launch. For what I've been seeing, this is a nerf. It's a nerf from, I think, 20% to 15% damage or something like that. Tactical equipment, thermite stick damage. So now thermites damage when you stick are increased to 40. This change results in a reliable down. So sometimes it wasn't downing players, I think, and people are like, what in the heck? So this will guarantee a down, I think, for sure. Weapons. Okay, so here is where a lot of the changes come into play. This is huge. So there's a lot of weapon changes and new weapons. So the first new weapon is the Vargo S assault rifle. This is says trading firepower for improved accuracy and fire rate. This rifle excels in medium and long range engagements. Is this going to be meta? I don't know yet. I hope so. I'm sick of the NZ, which I'm pretty sure got a nerf from what I was seeing. But I hope this is somewhat meta or just viable. I don't want it to be overpowered like the NZ, but new weapons are fun. They're fresh. Hopefully this is a fun weapon. I'm really curious to see how this plays out, and I may do a follow-up video on it. We've got new camos. So, okay, finally the zombies camos from Vanguard are now available. This took them forever. I don't know how many people, play Vanguard zombies, but, some of them, some people may think are cool. Some people grind that. So now you can have the camos in there. Recommended weapons. We are closing in on 200 weapons in Warzone. And with so many to choose from, it can be difficult to know what the right choice is when returning to the game for a new season. Starting in Season 4 Reloaded, we will be rolling out a new feature with some players where select weapons of each category will be flagged as recommended to help guide toward a weapon that is currently performing well. Interesting. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder how that's going to work. I don't quite know if that's necessary. They're trying to shift people towards more viable weapons. I guess this is their way of not removing weapons because people maybe paid for skins or blueprints, but allowing people to know okay, this gun sucks. We recommend this gun. That's really interesting. We'll have to see what that looks like and maybe follow up in another video for that. So, okay. There were a lot of weapon adjustments in this, guys. A lot. So to look at this in a better way, I'm going to open up something from Warzone Loadout. If you guys want to follow them on Twitter, it's a great resource at Warzone_loadout. And you can also go to warzoneloadout.games. Not sponsored by them, just a free shout out because this is freaking awesome. We get to look at this very easily. So in red, you have nerfs. In green, you have buffs. The bar was nerfed. The NZ41 was nerfed. Thank God. Sustained recoil decreased. Max damage range decreased. Minimum damage range decreased. Net damage decreased. So hopefully the NZ41 is not the only gun you can use. From what I've been seeing around Twitter, it's not that great anymore, and they really nerfed this hard. Some of these look like minor changes, but I think it'll make it less meta and more just maybe a little viable. We'll have to see what some of the other stat people look at. JGod, True Game Data. We'll have to see what they say. STG got nerfed again. Interesting. KMG 40. So they knew this was probably just going to jump straight in and replace CNZ. So they went ahead and nerfed it. That's probably a good idea. Same with the Cooper. I think all of these guns, if they nerf the NZ, would have just been replacing it. So I think this is good. I'm not going to jump into the specifics of each one of these. Definitely check out True Game Data or JGod. I'm sure they're going to have videos out today or tomorrow. But make sure you check them out, see what they say about these. There were a good amount of buffs. And look at this. AMAX, Kilo, Farah, Krig, M13. What are we talking about? What is going on here? What year is it? The Itra Burst. I don't know how viable that is. We'll see. It's a burst weapon. The Nikita got a buff. I'm thinking that Nikita is probably going to be maybe a little too viable now. We'll see how that compares to the new weapon. And hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it becomes viable. A lot of people saying it's not too good as a long range. I know it's been a sniper support. The AMAX got freaking in the Kilo. I don't know what's going on here, but I like it. I love Modern Warfare guns. We'll see. The Krig was already kind of inching back up. I've been using it. The Farah, I used to love that gun. 28 meters. What are we talking about? This is going to be awesome. M13. Okay, it's not that much, but Volk, I'm really freaking stoked about this, guys. I think this is going to be good. I hope this is good. This looks awesome. Let's talk about snipers, marksmans, LMGs. All overall buffs. All overall buffs. Car 98 Vanguard buff 3-line. I'm interested to see how this plays out. Really looking forward to some stat videos from the guys I talked about before. I don't really care about the M1 Garand. I don't know how viable these are as single shotguns. They buffed the crossbows again. Watch out for Breadman. Watch out for some of these sweaty players with these things. The crossbow with the exploding bolts. Okay, maybe not broken. It may just be super fun for people who are really accurate. I'm going to try it out. We'll see. The UGM got buffed. The Whitley got buffed. The M16 got buffed. I'm really hoping that the snipers come back. The Car 98 and the 3-line. The 3-line has been really strong lately. I've been having a ton of fun with it. So this should actually make this a really freaking viable sniper. This is going to be good. And then we've got SMGs and shotguns. The Arma, the Blixen, and the Marco got buffed. Wah, 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 wah. So the Arma, Blixen and Marco were kind of like the go-to SMGs right now. If you weren't using the Blixen, as far as I'm concerned, you were not being competitive. The Blixen was freaking amazing. I hope that this didn't completely ruin it, because I freaking love that gun, but we'll see. The Marco was also very strong and fun as like a medium range SMG and a close range SMG. The UGR got buffed. The freaking Uzi got buffed. Like, what are we saying? The MP5 got buffed. Like, oh my God, shotguns. Like, this is crazy. All these falling shotguns, max pellet damage was increased. I hope the shotguns aren't broken again. This is a huge weaponry balance, guys. This is gonna be nuts. I love the Uzi too. I'm losing my freaking mind. This is so cool. So if you want to look at all those different stats again, check out those sites. Please go check out JGod. Check out True Game Data. They're gonna have some awesome stats. Probably be really busy balancing these things. I know True Game Data does sometimes do these little like hosting events where people go in and help him test these things. I'm not sure if he still does that. If you're looking to be a part of that, go check him out on Twitch, where he'll be hosting like a custom lobby and say like, hey guys, come join me. I know sometimes he needs help with that, so it's awesome to be a part of that. It looks like they also changed some attachments as well. I'm sure he's going to be testing those. It looks like the recoil booster, the vertical recoil control is now decreased. It says that the recoil booster was previously only boosting horizontal recoil, which is interesting. Underbarrels got changed. No one uses the bayonet, so that's stupid. Carver foregrip vertical recoil control was decreased to 7%, down from 9%. Okay. Strife angled horizontal recoil control decreased. So it seems like some changes to the Carver and strife angled, so some recoil control changes. They're down from 9%. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't think that'll really affect that too much, but again, we'll have to have some testing. And last but not least, obviously we have the Terminator operators in the pack. Again, they're doing this whole throwback to Terminator. That's kind of what this Titanium Trials thing's about. I think it's fun. I think it's cool for those of you that, you know, haven't watched Terminator, didn't grow up with that. You may be like, what the heck is this? But it's interesting. For the downloads, here's some download sizes for you guys. Not too crazy. It looks like about 4.5 gigs across the board. It looks like for PC users, you'll need 7.4 gigs of additional space, but it's temporary, so it's going to be reclaimed as usual. But yeah, that's it, guys. Sorry, I tried to cover that really quickly. This update has so many changes. I'm so stoked about it. I think this makes the game really fresh. They changed a bunch of things. I like the weapon rebalancing they're doing. I know that they're addressing a lot of like concerns and things. They had a call earlier with some content creators, Raven did, and they talked to them about a lot of this stuff. So a lot of them knew the stuff that was coming out. And I'm really excited to see what other changes they're going to hear from content creators and change. So if you guys liked this patch and these updates, please comment below. Let me know. What do you think about it? What do you think about all these weapon rebalances? Do you think they need to buff more Modern Warfare and Cold War guns? Do you think they need to do more rebalancing? Let me know those comments down below. If you like this content and you think I'm saving you a lot of time by doing this, let me know. Please like and subscribe. Again, I'm a new content creator. I'm really stoked about Warzone. I love bringing content and news to you guys. So I'm really excited to see, you know, what I can share with you in the next coming months. But with that, have a good day, guys. Enjoy the content. Go have fun in Warzone, and I'll see you in the next video.